hope the sound is okay. I'll take it later. I am going to be doing Dragon Age Origins. I don't know how long this will take. Weeks, maybe months. It's one of my favorite games ever. I modded it, so it's a bit more up to modern standards. I mostly did bug fixes and stuff. I'll post it in the description. And some texture work. I've played this game like 10 or more times, maybe. But it has been a lot of years, and I want to see... Well, I don't want to say anything, I just want to replay it. I will also be doing an unofficial expansion, but that's after all the main game stuff. Yes, we will be doing Origins.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Yes. Yes, I know. What will we be doing, though? Oh look, racial benefits. It's like it makes choosing more interesting. Amazing. I don't want to do maids. I find them boring, and the game has two very good mages. I don't want to do dwarf either, even though dwarf is like the only intro I've never done. So it's either human or elf. Alistair is the only good warrior in the game. Stan not so much. But I will not be taking Zevran, so... Yes, I am a noob, thank you. Find the daily self-start the worst of all. So I guess I'll do city off. We're doing a rogue.
Greetings.
Yes, fuck indeed. No. Those are for daily selves. Okay, bro. That tired look. God. I never liked doing noses and like customization. Always ruin it. Let's go with default. Yeah. Absolute sad. What's with his cheeks? Do the elves not have facial hair? Hmm. It's weird. This is our guy. Quit play. No. To dexterity, what does willpower do? Should be fine as it is. We will be playing on Nightmare, and we will tease the fuck out of the game.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
Yeah,
My,
that's me in the
don't make me use
morning.
cold water again. You do remember what today is, don't you?
No. Whoa.
No, you idiot, you're getting married today, and Soris too. That's what I came to tell you. Your bride, Nessiara, she's here early.
Oh, come on.
Well, it's going to happen anyway, so hold your breath and jump in. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
Yeah, if you choose to have them.
I think he's just glad he's not alone. He's sweating so much he looks like a human. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
I installed the mod to make the UI bigger, but it only works on tooltips and stuff and books and codexes, not on the general UI. See, that's big.
I shall do it.
I guess I'll change, since it's my big day.
Good morning, my son. It's your big day. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here. Still not pleased, I can see.
No, I'm not.
Of course we can talk.
I don't know her.
It's time for you to have your own life. Unmarried, you're a child forever. The dowry has been paid, the chantry has issued the permit, and everything is ready. All we need is you. There's a lot to arranging marriages. Probably the biggest factor is deciding which spouse travels to which alienage. One side gets new blood and a new face, and the other side loses a family member. The dowry helps to even things out.
Bride by mail. I don't wanna.
I understand. Before I met Adaya, I was ready to go hunt for the Dalish. Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soris end up marrying whoever the Elder can find.
What's he like?
Nessiara? She's from a good family in High Ever. Their eldest daughter. She's a veritable genius at crafts, so I'm told. And yes, she's quite pretty. I knew you'd ask, so I thought I'd save you the trouble. All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
I'll take my chances.
Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, son. Your martial training, the swordplay, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
But my katana, Dad.
Later. Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake. Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Soris is no doubt waiting for you.
So I'm failing this character. He's like... He grew up in the city as an elf, which is, you know, not good. But he's such a brat. Everything about him is bratty.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be safe from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
Ah,
Good afternoon, my friend. What's a good word?
yeah.
It's a wedding, isn't it?
Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah!
I'll leave you to it then.
It shall be done. It shall be done.
I don't see it being done.
Congratulations.
I'm not married yet.
We're all happy for you and
Whenever
Source.
I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Oh, there you go again with breeding.
Hello there. Congratulations on the big day. Have you seen Source? Well, if you see him, ask him to come by and say hello, will you?
Of course not, but bloodlines are important.
Will do.
Hurry up.
The whole notion is ridiculous.
Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off. The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible. You're still a child. You can't do anything. Enjoy your special day and put us out of your mind.
What my
Oh, that was the
husband
wrong
means is,
choice.
You're very generous.
I need to be a brat.
We don't need charity to solve our problems.
Fine. Have it your way.
Goodbye indeed.
Wait! Can I talk to you a moment? I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months.
I'm busy, get lost. Just stay here
I
then.
would, but my father would have to believe I have a future here.
Fine, I'll talk to him.
Really? All right.
He has a conscience. He just can't be bothered.
Hello again. Isn't your wedding soon? My daughter? I don't take advice from children, nor do I plan to split up my family. Now excuse me.
Oh, hold it there.
That's unusual. I'm listening. I see. He'd shelter and provide for my daughter?
Yeah, sure. Of course I asked him.
I don't know. What do you think, love?
Well, she'd be among family. When we've made enough, we can return.
And you, child?
Your will, Father.
That's my girl. Very well. First she'll help us be away, then return to stay with your family. Thank your father for me.
Thank you.
Oh, minor clipping issues there. Let's go talk to Dad.
As you say.
So, you know, I'll be married, I'll probably move out.
Don't you have a wedding to prepare for? Nessa? I thought her family was leaving for the army camp. I suppose she can stay. She is family after all, and if we don't stick up for each other, who will? Very well.
Well, that was easy.
You're lucky you made such a good match.
I need this to make
Shall be done.
50,000 potions. Thank you.
I'm the Puppet King. I have a million knights.
I'm King Merrick. You are dead.
Can I?
Huh?
Wham, you're dead.
No fair. He stopped me.
Mother says we're better off out of sight.
I didn't want to go to no stupid wedding anyhow.
Well, I don't either, but if I'm gonna have the wedding, you're going to.
Heroes and humans. She made it up.
We each choose someone from the Elder Stories and do furious battles. I always win.
That's 'cause you cheat.
Do you know any stories about elven heroes?
You do?
A kingdom of just elves?
Oh, this is like telling them about Santa and stuff.
Did Corrin defeat great enemies?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I'm going to be Corrin.
No, I want to be Corrin. I'm King Corrin. I can defeat any monster.
You can't defeat me. I'm the giant dragon of bad luck.
I like this retexturing mod. I'm using Theta together with that big retexture mod I forget, not J3B, the other one. It makes the game look closer to Dragon Age 2, which I like aesthetically.
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding.
Are you coming?
Of course I'll be there. Now shoo. Still here? Shoo. Go get married.
Let me refresh my memory.
Well, it's the lucky groom himself. Hello, dear.
Now, love, he probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gathon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
Fascinating. Now scram. No, father never mentioned you.
No, he wouldn't, I suppose.
Adiah was beautiful and full of life and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes. Huh?
Sure.
Truly your mother's child. Well, we'll see if you feel the same tomorrow. Be well.
So you landed yourself a pretty little prize, did you? Excuse me if I don't congratulate you.
Nobody asked you.
Of course you're happy. Your father has the money to get you a great match. Meanwhile, what did I get? A fat old man who smells like the docks and wouldn't know what to do with a woman even if he was sober.
Your problem.
You think you're better than me? Well, you're not. I may have got a poor match, but at least I have some dignity. Spoiled brat.
Thank you.
My lord, can you spare a coin for a man down on his luck?
Jesus Christ. No, he does have a conscience. Give me gifts.
Well, then give me a smile, I'll give you my blessing, and we'll call it gift enough. May the Maker's eyes look down with love on your day.
Yes, you're very nice. Taurus.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together? Are you insane? Where would you go? Into the woods to live with the Dalish elves?
I don't think they'd accept us anyway.
You're not thrilled? Apparently your bride's a dream come true. Mine sounds like a dying mouse. Especially in comparison to mine. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
I didn't take a screenshot, that's weird.
What would you like?
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking.
He just had to go for that bit slap.
Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this?
Yes, I'm best
the
at
two
that.
grooms come to welcome me personally. Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
An even more spoiled brat than me.
Are you insane? This is Varn Orien, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
Oh god. Yeah, maybe.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Oh no.
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
My betrothed doesn't have hair. Oh, which mod is messing this up? I need to fix it next stream.
I am lucky to finally see you with my own eyes.
I'm sure the two of you have a lot to discuss.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous?
Well, yeah, nauseated would be the
I
word.
understand. My stomach was in knots the whole way here.
How was the trip?
Uneventful, thankfully. The trade caravan we accompanied had little of value. I think that kept the bandits away.
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll hunt you down.
Don't look now, but we have another problem. Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid. I'm more worried about some of our boys. Wine is flowing, and I don't think we want another incident. Let's do this quickly.
Yeah, let's. I'll try and see if there's anything I can do now. Save the game. And post stream. So I try to fix. If it doesn't work, I'll just well, I'll just fix it for the next stream. It's not that big of a deal, unless it starts happening to like every character. Duncan.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding. I do.
We have business here.
I believe, however, that I may have already found what I was seeking. I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving. And I refuse yet again. Now what?
I mean, you do have swords.
He keeps his composure even when facing down an unknown and armed human. A true gift, wouldn't you say, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long. May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
Why would he indeed?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Cailan summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Oh, Saurus. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
Oh, there. The hair is fixed.
I'm here. Fellow groom in tow.
Good. I'm so pleased to finally do this.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Let's just get this over
Friends
with.
and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, Milord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Big kid. Oof.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
Milord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two. The one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord
Bottled him.
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
What do we do?
They're taking my sister, dude.
Uppity runt that thinks he's worthy of speaking to me. Don't worry. I'll return whatever's left in time for the honeymoon.
I will kill you.
Live in fear. Back to the palace, boys.
Can you hear me, cousin? Are you all right?
Does it look like that to you?
Headshot. You'll have to worry about that later, though. Vaughn took Shiani, Nessiara, Valora, and the rest of the women in the wedding party back to the palace. The Elder is talking to Duncan, that Grey Warden. Everyone is getting upset. Me neither. We should see if we can help. They're by the tree.
That's a weird place to have the Darkspawn Codex pop up. Guess we know what the Great Wardens are.
Please, all of you, listen. I know you are upset, and with good reason. But there is nothing we can do right now.
He's right. Running after them will just make matters worse.
So we do nothing. They took my sister.
They were taken to the Arl's palace, I suspect. Normally I'd counsel patience. Unfortunately, stories about the Arl's son and his appetites are most disturbing.
But what can we do? We're talking about the Arl's palace. Even with the Arl and his knights gone, it'll be guarded.
Elder, may I offer a suggestion? I work inside the palace. I could sneak one, perhaps two others in through the servants' entrance. Nobody will notice an extra pair of elves looking around.
I'm with you, of course. But if we run into trouble, we won't be able to talk our way out of it.
For that, you will need weapons. Allow me to offer you my own longsword and bow. A man should be able to defend his loved ones properly.
Yeah, Duncan.
I fear I cannot. Trust me when I say my intervention would cause you more trouble than it would solve.
Then your path is set. I pray the Maker looks on it with favor.
You're all insane! The guards will burn our homes down around us!
Enough, Elva. You've had your say. They shall try. For their own honor and the honor of the women, we must trust in the Maker.
I'll make sure the way is clear. When you're ready, meet me at the alienage gate.
Well, let's get ready. What's this? No armor? What is he gonna be using? I guess I can give him the crossbow.
I wish there was more I could have done to help.
You didn't even leave your house.
You know weapons are banned in the alienage. Even possessing one is punishable by... Look, be careful out there. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I wish there was more I could have done to help.
Sure
Don't
was
take
useful.
your anger out on me, lad. Attacking armed guards bare-handed wasn't going to save your betrayal. It's alright. We're all on edge. Good luck.
You must hurry to the palace. Mother Boanne, I'm afraid she became a bit uncomfortable after that fiend took the women. A few of our drunken wedding guests started threatening her, as she was the only unarmed human around. She's safe now, though. Their courage seemed to disappear when their target wasn't a defenseless woman.
Figures.
Don't let anger blind you. Vaughn may have taken our women, yes, but Duncan offered you help. People are more than just their appearance or ancestry.
Yep, here we are.
Please, dear boy, this is no time to argue about such a thing. You have very little time.
Are you prepared for what you're about to do? Anything I can answer, I shall.
Let's play trivia while the women are in danger.
His father is a decent enough man, but no friend to the Grey Wardens. Rumors say Vaughn is far too wild and a poor heir. I have seen the lad in tournaments, and he does know his way with a blade. I doubt he had ever seen real combat, however. To find recruits, I had hoped to speak to you, but your elder outmaneuvered me. I suspect this is why your wedding was moved forward, in hopes that I might let you remain. Valendrian did the same thing when I came to recruit your mother. See to the task at hand. We can speak of your future later.
Bits.
It's a terrible shame. Awful. You made it. I sent word ahead to get the servants' entrance unlocked. Are you ready to go? I've got some things. You can change on the way.
What is this? Clothing. We're still carrying weapons. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, nice miss.
Speaker! Guide my arm! I hate this part! Now you fall! That was close!
Are you gonna stop missing? Jesus Christ.
I hope I don't regret this!
We must gain the advantage! Very well.
That's better for you. There's nobody else around. Stop being in combat. Oh. Bro's just going in. Oh, so I should put my dagger on the front hand. Cool. Just do high dex at the start. Jason would be best. Oh, you. Oh, okay. Then.
It is begun.
Casually murdering everyone in front of everyone. Cool. Yeah, all good? Very nice. No armor yet. Okay.
As you say.
Come, let us end this! I hit this hard!
It is begun.
Let's end this quickly!
It is begun.
Quickly, we must fight!
Poor dogs. No. That lasts a long time.
Hurry. We can't risk someone noticing and locking it. This is it. There's a guard posted inside, but he's usually drunk or asleep. He might be in his quarters, the north side of the palace. I don't know. They'll be entertaining Vaughn and his men, I imagine. Maybe. But don't think every elf you see is your friend. Plenty of bootlicks would sound the alarm for a pat on the head. Good luck. Keep your wits about you.
Will do. Can I keep exploring? Thank you. I have some death root to pick up. And a dog to kill. 2 dogs to kill. Come on.
Sure thing.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
As you say.
I have to.
So far, so good. The retexture mode is kind of unfinished, but it's decent. It's not too lore breaking, and as I said, it makes the game look a bit
Wild creatures ahead.
like Dragon Age 2, which I like.
It shall be done. That's for Gianni. Now you call. Careful! Let's end it quickly! Don't give them the advantage! Careful! For ruining my wedding!
Well, to be fair, you weren't too glad to be married, you know? I'm pretty sure I should have gotten some armor by now. Don't mind the blood, or the death, or anything. Okay.
Very well.
Intruders! Sound the alarm! Intruders!
What?
Sound the alarm!
I don't know if I can do this, cousin.
Cannot get behind you.
After you, cousin! Battle!
Thank you. No boots. Well, at least you have protection. Stop taking screenshots. Is it because I have the guns equipped? Weapons. Wait.
You there! Who are you? Speak quick, worms, before I call the guards and they clip your nasty ears. New servants? The last thing this kitchen needs is more disgusting elves stealing silver and spreading their diseases everywhere. You're bandits,
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming.
Oh, I wore the wrong clothing.
Thanks, but no thanks. They'll blame this one on you. And I'm not pressing my luck fighting the guards.
Well, I tried.
They took the woman you're looking for to Lord Vaughn's quarters. You should hurry. He's not known for his kindness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm hits.
No, I'm wearing the right clothes. Ah, I wore the boots. It's fine.
As you say.
All right, I call.
Cool.
Too rich for me. You there, elf? I need another drink. Anyone else?
Sure, to celebrate taking all your money.
Stop counting and start shuffling. What are you waiting for? Get us those drinks. I'll blacken your eye if you don't move your ass.
Yeah.
Less talking, more serving.
Oh, do I already have it? Okay.
It's about time. Do you have our drinks? Why didn't you say so? You better be, stupid dog. Pour already. Ugh, that's a nasty kick there. Drink up, boys. It'll put hair on your chest.
Yeah, I'll drink it up.
Oh, nasty kick indeed. I feel like...
What's in here, you little rat?
Nice work. Now let's go before anyone comes.
I shall do it.
Thank you. Please let me loot you. You. Soris. Thank you.
As you say.
So is it better to have a broadsword or 2 daggers? I'm guessing 2 daggers. So.
Tell me.
I must maintain. Now we do battle.
I need to be brave.
It is begun.
I will not fail.
If I have to.
Watch out, cousin.
Hell yeah, I love those animations.
Very well. It shall be done.
Be wary. I must maintain.
Very nice.
I shall do it.
About time. Reduces hostility. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a difficult fight. Shit.
Well, that's one less elf breeder in the world.
A shame, though. Nice body on that one.
She's still warm. How picky are you, anyway?
Shut it, you two. We've got company. You just walked into the wrong room. You know how this works, boys. No witnesses.
If we must fight,
quickly.
He didn't get stunned? No.
for the
We should focus on one. That guy's almost dead.
That's for Shiani.
As you say.
I need to drink a potion.
Very well.
Let's end this quickly.
You have it, just do it.
It is begun.
I will not fail.
They killed her. I can't believe this. I didn't think I would be, but I am. Let's keep moving. We should try to be quiet.
Well, it's a fellow elf. But oh, this area is kind of terrible.
Speaker, stop my arm!
So one of the if I open one of the rooms, I think I get attacked by everything here. So should be careful.
Let us dispatch them, and quickly. Away with you! Enough! If we must fight, let us do it quickly! I hit this hard!
It is begun.
We'll get you!
Just gonna die from the dog? First, come on, bro. Damn, drank a potion.
That hurts so much! No! Help me, cousin.
Very well.
Wild creatures ahead.
All the XP I can get.
Help me, cousin. Don't give them the
Die. Health return should be instant outside the battle. It's kind of sucks.
It shall be done. Don't give them the advantage.
He keeps getting all of the finishing blows. Come on, man, let me do something. Yeah. Oh, if I change clothing, I think I don't need to attack them. But, it's more fun. It's
Must not exhaust our supplies. Now we do battle. No!
You wanna focus on the one I'm focusing on?
Have you no concern for your own existence? It is begun.
He's coming for me, I need to heal.
Very well.
What was that the item said? Reduces hostility. Yeah, I see, I see.
It is begun.
Hello?
Very well. I am sorry. You got my back, cousin? Now we do battle. As you say.
Sure thing.
More the fool's day! Our skill has won the day. It shall be done. Enemies approaching!
Oh shit.
Careful!
Oh, he healed.
As you say.
I'll defend myself if I have to.
Foolish! As you say. It shall be done. Very well.
Now we do battle.
Silver's doing this shit.
Best be wary.
It shall be done.
More the fools, they.
Not exhaust the supplies. As you say.
Thanks for coming that close so I can will strike you.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
It shall be done.
Wear a ring because of the drip, and let's go.
It is begun.
Why is it giving me that?
I shall do it.
You don't care? Okay. Why would you? That's why it's giving me that. I'm so fucked.
I am sorry.
I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
As you say.
Are you gonna attack? Hello?
Get off! No quarter shall be given. Why can't you humans leave us alone? I'll defend myself if I have to. For the fools, they! Quick! Careful! Missed! You'll pay for what fun is, human!
I'm not giving you the iron shields. Good girl.
It is begun. I shall do it. Very well.
My, what have we here?
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these two.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means? All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over.
Please, just get me out of here. I want to go home.
Think for a minute. Kill me and you ruin more lives than just your own. By dawn, the city will run red with elven blood. Think about it. You know how this ends. Or we could talk this through, now that you have my undivided attention. Here's our situation. You are skilled, obviously. We fight here. Perhaps you could even manage to kill us. My father won't
That's the
let that
plan.
go. Your pigsty of an alienage will be burned to the ground. Or you turn and walk away, with 40 sovereigns added to your purses. You take that money and leave Denerim tonight. No repercussions, and you can go wherever you like.
That is a lot of money.
The women stay. They'll go home tomorrow, slightly worse for wear, and you'll be long gone. That's the deal. Take it or leave it. Ha! I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant carcasses instead.
We'll be killing 2 lords too.
Shall be done.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna enjoy this! Come on!
I don't know if I can win this fight.
Don't give them the advantage!
I am armed. Shall be done.
You're not so tough. Watch out! What?
What shall best you do?
Can't you do it?
He didn't care about this.
He's dead. Tell me we did the right thing, cousin.
Well late.
I'm not regretting
Indeed.
it. It's just... Never mind. I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
Where's that 40 sovereign though? And loot.
As you say.
Screw you and your key.
Don't leave me alone. Please. Please take me home.
Obviously I did all that to leave you here.
I think so. You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all?
Good. Good. Is she going to be all right?
I'm fine. Your friend got the worst of it. They said they were saving us for later. I can't believe you came for me.
Don't be so selfish.
I see.
We should go. Soon. As in now. I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
No 40 gold. That's a shame.
You've returned. Has Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter, Nola?
Nola didn't make it. She resisted. They killed her.
I see. Would you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Of course.
Now tell me, what happened?
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
Ah, that it has come to this.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, Elder and Administrator of the Alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now.
Was me?
You expect me to believe one man did all of that?
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeons until the Earl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this prisoner into my custody.
Son of a tie-down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move out!
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately. For the moment, they are fine. There are far more important matters arising that endanger more than just your people. I needed a Grey Warden, and I found one. That conscripting you saved your life is only circumstance. You did what you had to do to accomplish your mission. We need people like you. Now quickly, say your goodbyes. Your life here is over.
Oh, leveling up. It's a 20. Let's put some more into strength so I don't miss as much. Maybe I should use below the belt. Oh.
Thank you. You really saved my hide back there. I guess you did at that. But everyone knew you were destined for important things. And I won't forget what happened here. No more daydreaming. I'm settling down. Valora's a good woman, and she has ideas on making life better for everyone here. Your father had the women take Shiani back to your place. Will you see her before you go? Good luck, cousin. You've been my hero since we were kids. It's just official now.
Well, I guess Duncan got his recruit after all.
Well, yeah. It's kind of a shithole.
No, I guess you wouldn't be. Young people never appreciate their roots until it's too late. If you'll excuse me, I must tend to our people. Goodbye, young one. And make her keep you.
I mean, sure, I'm all for appreciating my roots and where I came from, but... this is a literal shithole.
You're lucky that Duncan was here to help you out.
Maybe this will be for the best.
You'll do good out there, I'm sure.
No money.
Very well.
You should go quickly. Just know that we're all going to...
Say.
If this is what the Maker has planned for you, then I guess it's for the best. Your mother would have been pleased. I just wish there was another way. I dreamed of grandchildren, family gatherings, and... I'm sorry, this isn't helping. Take care, my son. Be strong and wise. And, well, you know, we'll all miss you.
I won't see it. Where's Shiani?
There you are. Nesyara, your betrothed has returned. I'll be right there. Thank you. For me, for Saurus, for everything. I'll never be able to repay you. Well, I'll leave you two alone.
That won't be necessary. There's not much to say. Thank you for my life. Such as it is now. Your friend seems better. She asked for you. Come, Valora, let's give him time with a woman he actually cares about.
Jesus Christ, you don't have to be so bitchy about it. We didn't even know each other yesterday.
You took all the responsibility for what happened. You're amazing, you know that? I'm alright. As far as the others know, Vaughn just roughed me up a bit. I just don't want them treating me like some fragile doll. I love you, cousin. Make us proud out there.
Enough with the mushy
Silly
stuff.
man. Then get going already. We'll miss you.
Are you ready to go? Good.
Hell yeah.
Then we leave for Ostagar immediately. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times. but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other Wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Yeah.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sound way too confident.
Some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Always second guessing yourself. And
true.
He doesn't guess anything, Duncan.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. The Joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now. I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest. By orders of Teyrn Loghain, the tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out. I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows? Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing. Make her speed your steps.
I shall do it.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Terran worries that may not be enough.
How much is 2 units of men? 20? Does it go by squad? Is it 8? Who knows?
Make her watch over you, my lord.
Oh, I'm not a lord. But I should be.
Make her watch over you, my lord. Make her watch over you, my lord.
I shall do it.
I have so much health for it.
Make her watch over you, my lord. Make her watch over you, my lord.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle
It
in
is me.
centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now. Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important. Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible. A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest. Go on then.
Nothing
Good
else.
luck to you then.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
No idea, buddy.
I thought Grey Wardens knew all about the Darkspawn. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
Interesting. Ah, the man.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Oh, that's foreshadowing.
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities. I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
I want to see him.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yeah, I always get my way.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You have some experience to bring to the Wardens, do you? You don't seem half as green as most of the men here. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
No idea,
If
but
Kaelin has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
the mod I have installed, redesigned, they did a fantastic job. Well, he did a fantastic job with the face. I like this way more than the normal Loghain face. The normal one is just so... I'm evil. He's kind of a more complex character than that.
He is Maric's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Fair enough.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
If I remember correctly, they stop shooting if you go in front. Yep. That's a very nice detail.
There are lots of Darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new Darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
Well met, my lord. This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me. Good night for it, Warden.
I despise drinking, but yeah, pretty much.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's light.
God, this is so... This is bringing me back. Every inch of this place is filled with character, personality, details. It's everything, everything. I am in this world right now. I'm not just... I hate that. I hate that he has a thing over his head for quests.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now. Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier...
Yeah.
Hail to you.
It's good to have Grey Wardens amongst us. With their help, perhaps we can push these things back underground for good.
As you say.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korcari wilds until he gives the word.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have my orders.
Damn.
We are preparing for battle. This is a solemn time for us.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I remember you get something from him.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me? Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it. Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Thank you for that sword, which I can't even use, but it will be useful later.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want? Not in particular, except for them being so thin-boned. You make good messengers sometimes. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter. We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is
Our
that?
training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf's son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight. Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The Wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. The blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I'm not sure they would even know what to do with it.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
You're fun.
I am no bard, but I will do my best. Matthias was a Clane tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Matthias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Matthias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain. Matthias's prowess earned him the love of Morriganon, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Matthias was grieved. He sent Morriganon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Matthias slew Morriganon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Matthias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today. It is said that before the final battle, she returned to Matthias and gave him a shirt of dwarven chain, along with a final night of passion. Then she was gone forever. If she lived on in Orzammar, only the dwarven folk could say for certain. Matthias was a great man. I doubt I've done his tale justice.
So you're like
My thanks.
dwarf larpers,
There is hunting to be done, and I'll not
simpers.
be kept from it.
I didn't pay much attention, to be fair, at the story.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This beast is in the king's service, just like you and I. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks. Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help? We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him. Go in the pen and...
Yes, I want my doggy.
We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Hello there, buddy. I did not remember that was a thing. Holy shit. But yes. Yes, let's do Veilguard, where you can't even say peace off to someone.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
Do you think I have nothing better to do?
We're all busy. As it is, if we can get this hound better, we can re-imprint him on someone. Even you, if you like. The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care. If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down. It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Sure.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Amen.
Shh, I'm trying to listen.
I do not have time to speak at present, thank you.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
And I am
met,
Perona.
And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
I need to get them out for the maids' roads.
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Sadly, no. They are kin to neither the gentle Fade spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
And we will never know.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions.
Our boy's a
But I'm
thinker.
certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me. Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Look at them doing their little wiggle dance.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and we who betrayed your
So, any
Said Davith.
last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. We're right on the northern edge of the Korcari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place. Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Well, I haven't played Inquisition, but I don't think we've seen cannibals. I don't even have to, like, ask or think about it. Veilguard doesn't have cannibals.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
The depth of field is a bit rough, but it's okay. Another dagger.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
That's right.
Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
Oh, if only I had all that gold. Well, it's not like there's much I can use here. Let me sell you some stuff. I'm not gonna need the dagger. I need that. Sell one greatsword. Sell a couple maces. One bolt. The wedding clothes were the cheapest out of all of them. Massive armor. Yeah, I need to do that. Don't remember what you do with gems.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me know.
It's not worth it. Nope. I'll take that. Cool.
Welcome, young man. I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared? They were feared for their power, but magic is feared for reasons beyond their tyranny. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous. Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware. You might feel differently were you a mage.
Was that some emotion I see?
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance? It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye. That course of action is inadvisable. You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them. I don't want to see any more.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
Please, just leave
May
me
you
be.
find favor in the Maker's eyes.
Ah, sorry.
So let it be. Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing? I merely pass on the Maker's blessings. He looks kindly on all who will receive him.
I don't want to be an edgy atheist.
Then
Very
I
well.
bless you, Grey Warden, in
Move
the name
on.
of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Thank you.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about. Serturi is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlayman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Oh, his face isn't so goofy now.
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? I would be lying if I said I wasn't. As a boy, my mother told us Darkspawn hunted down all children who misbehaved.
Yeah.
It is a foolish superstition, I know, but I still shiver when I think of fighting them. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
I shall do it. Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now. Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me? No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Were you gonna go see a loved one? A little lovebird?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water. I swallowed it, but it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Yes. Yeah, you can do that.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you. I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. What a surprise. Another innocent prisoner. At any rate, it's not for me to say. He'll get his day to plead his case, or he won't. It's all the same to me. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Yeah, he got my meal.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
The reason I'm getting achievements is because I've never played this through Steam. Only through Origins and other means. Still kill him anyway and steal the food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Can I turn that off? I can't. Plot assistance. Off. Yes.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Excuse me? How did that happen? It's weird. I think I come back later for this.
That course of action. Unadvised.
Please? Thank you.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the swit.
What is the switch?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
You're not very perceptive, aren't you?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce
Yes, I
myself.
went on a murder spree and now I'm
Alistair,
here.
the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. I know. I felt the same way when I did this. Unfortunately, they don't give us much choice. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Oh,
if you have any
let's
questions,
get on with
let
it.
me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Yeah, do that for now, and I'll pick later. Let's see, do I have anything good for you? Do have something better. Disapproves of what? Oh. Yeah, I guess that armor is gonna be pretty good for a while. Nice.
Let us be on our way.
Welcome, young man. The irony, naturally.
Oh, can't sound here.
Wardens of Ferelden, my sisters at Deathblow.
We should see what Duncan wants us to do next.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. For the joining itself, I'll explain more once you've returned. You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek. Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have
And
not
why
come
would
true.
there only be one treaty? Like one set of treaties? Maybe there's more and they lost those too.
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task. It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hey, I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I think I'm gonna do the wilds and then wrap it up. But first I need to order some food. So BRB for a bit. Let's keep going. Oh, I didn't check the equipment. Jesus Christ, Alistairs. That's insane damage. Why are they all attacking me? That's not nice.
As you say. Very well.
So. Yeah, you have better item. $3.99. Thank you. Oh wait, your dagger's better. That was another note, but you have a bow. Use that, please.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
That was an extremely loud music
An
cue.
entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Damn, Alistair putting his foot down. Enough's enough.
It is begun.
Can anyone use? No? Okay.
Point the way, boss.
Activated.
Right away.
You would like something?
Well. Three archers. Maybe I shouldn't rush in with my main character. He's not... What are you doing, dude?
Done. I shall do it.
I think there's like a few hiding here. I'm not gonna need this for a while. Herbalism. Ah, luck picking. That was the passive.
Right then.
I shall do it.
What does the thing do? What's it flask?
It shall be done.
Oh, I forgot about that. Fast enough. And he gives it up too.
I am ready. If we must go, let us do it quickly.
Right then.
I will be removing that one. And penalty to fatigue. I don't care.
It is begun.
Careful. I'm sensing darkspawn nearby. Just be on your guard.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
Dead jets
What do you know? More darkspawn about. Prepare for random violence.
Try not to stain your shirt. It's new.
Guys, hello? Where are you going, dude? Oh, she's fucked. Yeah. Okay, so fucked.
Shall be done. What would you like? Very well. It is begun. Shall be done.
How do I open the journal? Okay. Oh.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly! For the fools, they! Best be wary!
All right.
Very well.
When will I be getting better daggers? Who knows?
It shall be
She's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. Gonna be taking up all my injury kits, bro.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Let's hope I don't forget later.
As you say.
No bits, boy. You wanna stay archer, please? Thank you.
Here. On it.
Darkspawn, close by. Drill.
Can't see you.
We must be victorious!
As you say.
Awesome. And helmet. Okay, if I recall, this battle is very hard. Can you attack it? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed. And fuck, it's attacking Alistair. Nice.
Very well. Very well.
No quarter shall be given. There is no glory in bloodshed. If we must fight, let us do it quickly. There is no glory in bloodshed.
Oh no. Okay. Let's take care of these guys very fast. Fast and
I
easy.
shall do it.
And Enchanted dagger. Thank you very much for that. I needed it. And as I said, I need to have my greatsword back. Thank you very much. Best girl coming through.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do
She's
they
not drunk.
go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from...
That, and they were in the middle
Quite
of nowhere.
easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. If so, it seems the truthful rather than funny sort, no?
Great. She's a thieving, weird, talking, funny sort of witch.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Are you a witch of the wilds?
Why not? I do not meet many people here.
She's bored,
You
my man.
also mistrustful. Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Oh?
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So, this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon. They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Now, that's kind of a stupid question.
Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
And here we are. Time to end stream.